Good morning everyone and welcome back to Active for Life Online Studio. Today we are going to be working our core with our BOSU ball. BOSU is really good for building up balance and stability. So working on your core on the BOSU ball is one of the best. It's my favorite. Your core is all about creating stability in your body and helping you with balance. So working your core on your BOSU is just perfect. It's got so many different options for you in different ways that you can sit on it, stand on it, kneel on it, what have you. So today we're going to be going down on the ground for most of our workout. And yeah, all you need is your BOSU and a mat possibly. Have it set up in the middle of the mat. We're going to be moving around it. We're not going to be moving it so much. We are going to be leaving it ball side up today. And yeah, I think that's all you need to know to get started. So let's get into it. We are going to start with our warm-up and breathing exercises. So I want you to get your feet grounded into your mat there. Standing up nice and tall, opening up your chest. We're going to take 3 big deep breaths in, bringing our arms up above our head. So breathing in, coming up, and out. And again. Really filling that chest and exhaling out all that air. One more. And with your arms at the top, I want you to reach to the side. And then back to the other side. Stretching out that side body once more to each side. And relax it. We're going to do a little twist. We're going to twist around, keeping your hips straight, twisting in your spine. And to the other side. And then we're going to breathe in, arms up and forward fold. Bring it down. Stretch out those hamstrings and lower back. You can sway from side to side, whatever feels right for you in your fold. And slowly coming back up. Step out a little wider. We're going to do a few windmills, so reaching up straight, you're going to bend down, touch that opposite toe, and come back up. So we're working on getting that rotation as well as the bend through our hips. A couple more. One more. And done. We're going to get a little bit of rotation, gyration in our hips. So hands on your hips. You're just going to swing it all the way around, pushing it forward, back, around again. Warming up those hip and ab muscles. And back the other direction. And let it rest. All right, so we're going to be starting with a sit-up on our little BOSU ball here. So you got it kind of centered there. You're going to come down to sit on your BOSU. And so you don't want to be right on the top of it. You want to be on the edge a little bit where it almost feels like you're about to fall off. Get it just right there. So as you go, you'll realize quickly whether you're in the right position or not. You won't feel it if you're not in the right position, or it'll be too difficult. So right nicely on the edge, not on the top. We're going to be doing some sit-ups. So hands on your chest to make sure that your shoulders are staying back and down. You don't want to start hunching forward as you come up. So I like to put my hands on my chest here as a cue to make sure that I'm keeping my shoulders nice and straight. We're going to be sitting right back, and we're going to get that full extension through our back, and then coming back up. If that full extension does not feel so good for you, you can stop in here, right where you start to feel it. You'll maybe get those little bit of shakes, and then come back up. Whichever one feels right for you. So we're going to start with 10 of those. When you are ready, coming down as you breathe out, and up as you breathe in. This is one of the big benefits of the BOSU and doing your sit-ups over it, is that you can get a more full extension through your back and get more of that range of motion. And that's 4. Keeping those shoulders nice and straight, core engaged. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. All right, now move yourself up on that BOSU so that you are on that center of it. We're going to be balancing on it in a V-sit position and doing some Russian twists. So you're going to push your feet up in the air here, arms up so you're holding that nice balance point, and we're going to be twisting. So it's kind of nice if you put your elbows out, hands together like so, and twisting so you're bringing your elbow towards the ground and back up. So finding your balance position, as you can see, it really extra challenges the core here. And we're twisting. 1, 2, there's a lot more moving around in this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That one is definitely one that I'm going to need some practice on. It is a lot more wobbly than doing them on the ground, but that's so good for the core stability to have to readjust, and because you never know when you're not going to be sitting on a stable surface, and you're going to need those core muscles to hold you up straight. So the last one not our last one. So the next one we're going to do is some side hip lifts. So this is where we're going to come off the BOSU ball. You're going to put your either forearm down on it or hand down on it. We're going to, well, let's see if I got my map at the right spot here. Oh, just. So up into a side plank-like position, either on your knees or on your feet, whichever one feels more comfortable for you. And you're going to dip down and come back up, pushing up a little bit extra. And we're going to do 10 of these on each side. So dipping down and pushing up and down and up. Sometimes the BOSU's biggest benefit is just that it lifts you off the ground a little bit so that you can get that bit more range of motion. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Up and tucking over to the other side or turning yourself around, whichever one works better for you. Planting your hand there and move my hand a little bit more here. All right, and dipping down to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and up. All right, now we are going to move the BOSU ball over like so, and we are going to be doing some plank-like moves because you know planks are my favorite. All right, this is why you always have a second mat underneath, not just on your mat, because pushing it and dragging it like that will do some damages. So we're going to go into our plank position like so, whether you are on your knees or on your toes or on your forearms or on your hands, whichever one feels comfortable for you. We're gonna hold our plank for 4 deep breaths, and then we're gonna do some mountain climbers. So when you're ready, coming up into plank and holding 4 deep breaths. And 10 mountain climbers on each side, stepping up and back, up and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I'm gonna drop down my forearms for the next one. You can stay up in that plank-like position. We're gonna do some hip dips. So we're just gonna be dropping our hips side to side. So whichever position you're gonna be in, into your plank-like position, we're just dropping your hip side to side, like so. And we're gonna do 10 on each side. So when you are ready, coming up and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And back. And up. And move. No, I'm gonna leave that there. All right, we're going back to sitting up on our BOSU, just like our Russian twists that we just did, where we got all wobbly. We're gonna go back into that same position and just hold there. We're gonna hold there, and then we're gonna move into some bicycle kicks. So, finding the center of your BOSU, take a deep breath in, bring your legs up, arms up, or you can hold them just to stabilize you. And we're gonna hold here for 4 deep breaths. Ready? One more. Now from this position, you're gonna start pedaling your feet forward like so. You're gonna do 10 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have your hands back to stabilize you that bit. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And down. All right, last exercise of the morning. We're gonna come down onto the ground, lay right down so your feet are gonna be up on the BOSU, and we're gonna do some bridge lifts. My other favorite after planks. All right, so make sure your bum is right up to, or just about up to your BOSU ball, hands down to your sides. You're gonna be lifting up and coming all the way back down. So this is adding to your range of motion and adding a little bit of stability work in that it wobbles that little bit. So When you're ready, breathe in deep. Come up and back down. And we're doing this 10 times. And this is the last move in our workout. I hope you're feeling good. I'm feeling sweaty. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Oh, I feel that in my hamstring. All right, I'm gonna pull it all in. We're gonna stretch it out, knees to chest. You can roll it around a little bit. Place your feet back down. If you can push your ball out of the way if you want, or you can keep it there, but you're just crossing one foot over the other and pulling in under that knee, so you're stretching through the bent legs glutes. You should feel it there. And then switching sides. Go. Rolling over and sitting up with your BOSU behind you. We're going to use it to stretch out the back, laying over top of it, arms open. Stretch out that spine, stretch your abs. And come back up. We're going to do a little side lay, reaching your arm up and over. And back up and to the other side. Coming back up. And that is it for our core BOSU workout. So I hope you really enjoyed this.